when they were making the first season of Daredevil on for Netflix, made by Marvel Television, they cast Charlie Cox. Now, I think Charlie Cox does a great performance as Daredevil. However, it's just simply put unethical for a sighted person to play a blind character. Blind characters should always be played by blind actors or actresses. And the reason for that is because blind actors always, it's really hard for them to play sighted actors, right? So a blind actor is going to have a tough time playing a sighted character. And so what's left for them? Just the blind characters. And so to have a sighted person playing a blind character is just wrong, because it robs blind people of actors of the opportunity. I'm using actors gender neutrally. Blind actors the opportunity to play anybody. Here's a friend of mine named Dom Evans explaining this in an interview we did years ago.
When there's a disabled role, a lot of times if it's a lead role, they'll already have an actor in mind for that role, and there'll be a named actor, and they use the excuse, well, we don't have any named disabled actors that we know of. But the thing is, if you don't give disabled actors opportunities, of course you're not going to have any known disabled actors. It's a really weak excuse. Look at somebody like Steven Spielberg, who made his career on casting unknown people. And Hollywood could say, oh, we have to have a name. But there are so many films. A great example is that Kevin Hart, Bryan Cranston movie, where Bryan Cranston played a disabled person and Kevin Hart was his caregiver. Kevin Hart's a big name, so is Bryan Cranston. You could have still had the caregiver be a big name and cast a disabled person. There's no excuse when you already have a big name. And there's really no excuse in general. Shouldn't it go to the best actor regardless of who they are?